Wild Orchid. We're staying at Secret St. James, but they're right beside each other, and actually all the food and restaurants are on the Wild Orchid side. Coming up on Secret St. James. We did a nice little free snorkeling adventure over here by this house. They do it at 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock each morning. Gonna have a minimum of 4 people, but we only had 3 people, but they still let us go out. It's actually a pretty good snorkeling adventure. We went way out there for about an hour. Really good thing it was free. So this is the Secret St. James regular side. Very nice swim up bar right there. Spent plenty of time there. That's a couple days. This is all the little beachfront places you can sit. Really beautiful property. This is walking to the St. James Preferred side where we're staying at. Preferred Club. They got the same kind of setup. This guy's own bar here, the Marlin Bar. Actually, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, so it's really not many people out here right now. They don't really start serving alcohol till 10:30-ish. The preferred pool and seating area. Really nice.
Okay, can you describe what we did today?
First off, we woke up super early.
What time? Like 6, 5:30?
5:30 or 6. Hungry.
Because I didn't eat last night.
You
ate.
I ate a little bit, but we we missed our dinner reservations. We overslept, and they say it's 24-hour room service, but stuff really don't open up till 6:30 a.m.
As far as the restaurant?
As far as restaurants and other things to eat, so.
Yeah, so we woke up hungry, had to wait.
Had to wait like an hour and a half.
We were getting ready.
Then we went to the Market Cafe buffet, which was pretty good. Coffee tasted like mud, but the food was good. The potatoes, I had to get the hash breezies.
What you have to get?
I had to get my porridge and raisins and cinnamon sugar. And that was good. Then we went to the beach. I gave Jasmine swimming lessons. And we just enjoyed ourselves out there. It was just like a fun time, relaxed, enjoyed each other's company. And after that, it was starting to get really hot.
Yeah.
So
we walked over and signed up for an excursion.
Yeah, booked an excursion. Signed up. A little bit of back and forth with that. It was like, okay, you can pay with card, but you can pay with cash, which, I mean, wasn't a problem. It just, the lady booking it didn't know what was going on. Regardless, we made it happen. Then we went back and took a nap, like a long nap, like a good 2.5, 3 hour nap. Oh, we ordered room service.
Yeah.
Because we had read the reviews prior saying that room service takes a long time.
I'm getting a blackbird. Sorry, keep talking.
So we made it happen, and we had cheeseburgers, and then we took a nap.
Yep.
Then we took a good nap, fell asleep the ridiculousness to Chanel West Coast's annoying laugh. Then we woke up, and then we went to our favorite swim-up bar at Manatee Grill, our bar. had a couple drinks, and now we're at
We went to it's a swim up bar back there.
beautiful weather. If it rains for like 10, 15 minutes, and then it just.
It wasn't bad at all. I was
beautiful.
worried.
And then now we're getting a little bite before we dress
Before
up.
dinner.
Yeah, the pre-dinner dinner. And that's the recap of day 2.
I'm recording.
All right, boss. Yeah, man, hold on to that. All right, hold on. Hold on. The bartender needs one too.
Yes, he does. Marlando, you got it, boss.
Your rum and coke, Marlando.
Your rum and coke.
Still got my rum and coke.
Yeah, boss.
You're milking now.
That's what you need to finish.
Where is it, by the way?
Be right there.
You ready?
Yeah, man.
Gonna be nasty.
I can.
All right. Good on. Any kids around?
No.
No, man.
They don't exist here.
Repeat after me. Cheers to the ladies we love the best.
Yeah.
We love them best when they're undressed.
Yeah, we love them best when they're undressed.
We love them standing, sitting, or lying.
We love them standing in our lives.
If they got wings, we fuck them flying. And when they're dead but not forgotten,
They're dead but not forgotten.
we'll dig them up and fuck them rotten.
Yeah, man. Woo! Give me this right here, man.
Damn!
Right, definitely.
So today's our last full day here. We're leaving early in the morning.
It's been a fun time. Today's Saturday. We got in here on Wednesday, so it's the 4th night.
Let's talk about yesterday.
Yeah. So yesterday was probably the funnest day.
Yeah.
If that's a word. Is funnest a word?
Because we did the catamaran boat. That was amazing.
That was a lot of fun. So I definitely recommend anybody that's looking to have a little bit of fun away from the resort for a couple hours. I think ended up being 3.5 hours or 4 because you got to be at the meeting point, which is actually right on the resort on Fridays and Saturdays. It actually leaves right from the resort, so that's good. You don't got to drive anywhere or get picked up anywhere, and it was pretty reasonable. I think it's $120 a person for all the rum punches you can drink.
What? Let's back it up
Okay,
some.
sorry.
We're not ready to get there. Sorry, a little PTSD. But we started the morning off snorkeling.
Yeah, we did.
Here, because it was complimentary here at the resort.
Yeah, so they have 2 times, 9 and 10, right on the resort by the beach. There's this little hut or little building. I forgot the name of it, but it's right in between the Wild Orchid and St. James. You just go up there and say, hey, you want to do the free snorkeling, and that's complimentary. And they got other several activities that are complimentary. I think, if you want to do extra strenuous stuff, they got kayak for free, and I think the paddleboarding is free too. And then they also do other little stuff as well. But we did the 9 a.m. Snorkeling, and it was an hour long. It was actually really good. They provide all the info. And did you want to say something, honey? I feel like
No, well, it was nice, but we had to swim out kind of far, and I think my swimming skills were, I could swim, but as fast as him, so he was taking me all through these paths, and at one point he would just come find me and grab my hand, and we'd be gone. And I was looking, Steven's way back there. But it was fun.
It was fun. We saw a lot of fish. That was a good, I guess, I don't want to say practice session, but it's I would say, if you're a skilled snorkeling person, it's probably not as fun. But they do offer one that's a 50 that they actually take you in a boat at that particular place and go out further to probably see some better ones.
But that was actually really fun. It was like an hour, and just it was free. But I gave the guy a tip because it was definitely well worth it. He was very helpful and knowledgeable, and that was a great time.
I like that he would give us little shells and starfish, and then he was like, hold it, hold it. I was like, I don't want to hold it. And he's like, yes, you're on vacation, hold it. That's why I held it.
So that was a lot of fun. So after that, we went, what did we, hang out by the pool some more?
Yeah, we hung out by the
The
pool.
swim-up pool, had some drinks.
And then we parked our behinds in the bed
Yeah.
because we knew at 2:30 we wanted to get some food and a little nap before 2:30.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking that the boat ride would take be energy draining. It was kind of relaxing for a lot of it.
Yeah, it definitely was worth it.
It wasn't as hot.
Yeah, it
Because we
wasn't.
were almost getting miserable.
Yeah,
with
it's definitely steamy and humid out here, and it's feels like 100 every day.
I
But
mean,
it's
you see my man, he's nice and tan. Show him the other side of your arm. Yeah.
I got but yeah, definitely bring your sunscreen, put it on, every day and all the time, because the UV index is like 11 out here, which is an extreme. So, but back to the catamaran ride.
This is where, because I had been doing good drinking water. Like, I'd be like, oh, gotta drink water, drink water, drink water. And I really hadn't been getting drunk. Like, I had only been drunk like one day. But on the boat, they had rum punch. And I said, that rum punch is good. Boat ride was 10 out of 10. I was drinking a rum punch. It was such a scene. It was beautiful.
And it was a time to be had. So, like I said, we left the Secrets resort area. It was probably about like a 30-minute easy kind of boat ride. They're blasting music. You can turn up if you want to. They got the netting to where you can go at the boat and lay out and just kind of take in the scenes. They're playing music, having fun, and you can get the drinks. They got beers, waters, rum punch, and a few other things up there. So a good little variety. Everyone up there is really cool, really professional, made it a fun time. Then we get to the the snorkeling site. And of course, there's another company boat out there too. So there's a lot of people out there, but it's actually really fun. They went over everything, gave you all the equipment, and ran over the details and stuff. And that actually was really a much better snorkeling than obviously what we did.
Because, I feel like we saw cool stuff that morning, but I was about choking on the salt water in the morning because it kept getting. So I feel like the equipment, and he actually demoed how to put it on and stuff. In the mouth bit, because the first one, remember you said you gotta suck it like a nipple?
Yeah.
And you literally did, but this one you just had to you didn't
bite
have to
the
suck
piece
it
and
like
then,
that.
So, but yeah, it was a lot better. And I mean, they obviously know where the reef's at, so they dumped you out right there.
Right.
And we were in the middle of schools of fish, so you definitely saw a good variety. I guess if there was one drawback, it's just a good amount of people. But I mean, that's what everyone's out there. But you still had space, and you weren't kicking somebody at all the times. But so you do that for 45 minutes. Then you get back on the boat for about 10 or 15 minutes. Then you drive to the pier side at the Margaritaville there, right? And don't get me wrong, it's downtown Montego. I don't know if it's technically Montego Bay, but it's the downtown strip tourist area. And you're there for 45 minutes or an hour. I mean, you could get food there or drinks. It's crazy DJ, crazy packed, because it's 3 different boats there. Catamarans. It's fun. It's live. There's as soon as you get off, you got guys offering you
the weed.
Yeah, all kind of stuff.
If you were wondering,
yeah,
they had it there. And had I known what was to come, okay.
Soon, yeah. So, but they also have other water activities. So, if it was too much going into Margaritaville, which it was sensory overload, and you're there for an hour, and my thought was it's It's fun, and the music's pumping and blaring and stuff, but it's just too much stuff going on in a short amount of time. So what we ended up doing is going back to our catamaran and just getting back with the life vest, and then getting back in the water there at Margaritaville. And they had stuff that you could, just float around, or a little activity type stuff on the water, which was fun too. So we were there for an hour, and then at that time it's like, what was it, like 6 o'clock?
5:36.
Yeah, when we got back on, and then go back to the
Yeah, you're right.
to the Secrets Resort, and that's the ultimate turn up there, because it's like, they're just cruising along, and it's just the rum punches are flowing.
I don't know if I would have had another drink
Yeah.
if the captain didn't come up and say, "What do you want?"
Yeah, the captain of the boat specifically came up to us and said, "Hey, what can I get y'all?" He did to other people too.
Yeah,
but
he was nice.
I mean, he was nice and interactive and stuff.
Okay, I'll just get down to the problem. We got back in her room. We had another shot downstairs because the lady's just there smiling with the bottles.
Yeah.
Can't just walk past her. Well, and then we came up, we went to sleep, and then in the middle of the night, my stomach started to churning. Man down.
Big time man down.
Making all types of
My baby was hungover
for hours.
bad. Yeah, for
hours. So, but it probably started around midnight,
Yeah.
and it was over by like 9 a.m.
Yeah. So
9 a.m. Because we went to breakfast.
Fine,
Well, you left for
10.
breakfast.
Yeah, I ended up going to the World Cafe, or what the main place for breakfast, which was the buffet. And it was pretty good. The buffet's pretty good there in the morning time. They got a wide variety of stuff that you can get. But yeah, I guess we'll end it there.
Then I just went to sleep, and I finally felt better, and I was hungry,
Yeah.
which is a good sign. And I was drinking like the littlest sips of water, because just anything was making
Yeah,
me.
she
But
was.
about 9:10,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I want to order some. We ordered some room service.
Yeah, we've been tearing the room service up. It's you can, they got the tablet in the room, or you can download the app and then just do it from the app too.